Hi, welcome to Milgat Farms. It's a beautiful day on the farm. Check out my new hat. You see it? Pretty cool, isn't it? All right, I do not want to get shocked in the crotch. Again. I'm transferring the fuel because I don't want this big fuel tank to flip over and lose all of it. Maybe a tank full if it happens, but not all of it. Right now I'm heading up to the mountain to get a couple locust logs to turn them into fence posts. Let me show you how I'm going to do it. There's a chicken tractor for later. I love this part. Doesn't it look a lot different in here? All the leaves, you can't see the mountain hardly at all. So while I'm getting my saw sharpened, I'm going to talk to you about a few things that happened on the farm this past week. We've really gotten behind, that's for sure. It's been about a week now. I was over in the Shenandoah Valley in Waynesboro at a church called Wayne Baptist. So while I was in that class, my wife sent me, she called me, and I missed the call because my phone was off, or the ringer doesn't work well. I don't know, it just didn't work. So I didn't get it, so I didn't call her back. And then I get one of these voicemails that are, it's not like a voicemail, it's a text, but you could talk into it. So it's an audible text. I don't know what you guys think about those. To me, I don't like them. I really don't. So I'm like, what's going on here, right? And eventually my wife sent me a text because I sent a reply back. Hey, I'm in a class. Can you send me a text? And she did. But she only had one hand because she cut her other one really bad with an immersion blender of all things. And I'm going to tell you, she got it really good. We ended up calling our medical center here in town. They said that they couldn't do it. They said, well, we might be able to get you some stitches, but it's going to take a little while. You might want to go to Stanton, or you might want to go to a different hospital. And you know what? That's what we did. We went to Bath County Hospital, where we met some really wonderful people. We've never been there before. I don't want to go back. I like them, but I really don't want to go back. But they just did an outstanding job. It was a good, overall good experience. Suffice to say, Emily got 13 stitches in her left hand, or left index finger, which means my wife can't milk. And everything has gotten not downhill, but it's been a challenge. Let me just say that. I'm milking twice a day now, and I don't mind milking. I mean, I really don't. I do like doing other things on the farm, like we've got our gardening going on. That all took a pause. Gosh, so many things are paused right now. I can't even think about it. We've got some bees in. I've got a video coming out about that pretty soon. Actually, there's probably 2 videos about that. One installing and some challenges we're having. So I'm working on those, but this video I want to give you an update of kind of what's going on. We've got our garden that's going in, and it's been a little bit of a challenge because my big tractor is the only one I got working. My little tractor, I still got to get it back together. If you followed some of my videos recently, in that video, we had pulled the hub off completely. I've never done that before. And in this case, I pulled it apart, and in doing so, I think I'm going the wrong way. And in doing so, I've got to put it all back together, and that's really the tractor that I need to work. Yeah, that ain't working. What's going on here? That's the tractor that I need in order to use my tiller. So I put the tiller on the big tractor, and I can only just hit the top surface. So Emily wanted to do a no-till, kind of like a moderate no-till, because we didn't get it finished. But we did get some of the plants in. We got our potatoes in, we got our corn in, and that's a good thing. But we still got a lot more to go, you know? And having to do most of it by myself is definitely been a challenge this week. What am I doing, guys? This is completely going the wrong way. I better turn around and spin it the opposite direction. So today, it's raining. It rained yesterday too. I was able to get a couple posts in yesterday, and towards the end of the day, I ended up getting my driver stuck. What a mess that turned out to be. Kind of like this right here. This is not working like I wanted, so I got to pull it apart and take a look and see what's going on. So yesterday I got the driver stuck, and this morning after milking and doing all the animals, I got my big tractor out, went down. Let me back up. I got the big tractor out. I decided I'm going to take off. What am I doing? I decided, oh, that's what's going on. It's not hooked. Let me show you. It's not hooked on the clutch. So let me get that fixed first. Then we can keep working on this thing. So I was trying to get the tiller off of my that didn't work at all. So I was trying to get the tiller off my tractor, right? It did not want to come off. It just was being hateful today. So once I got the tiller off the tractor, the next thing I decided to do was get my driver out of, unstuck, if you will. I went down there and it actually worked. So I hooked up I hooked up the driver with a strap on my tractor, and I pulled it right where I wanted to. And that worked out pretty good. My days don't always quite work like that, but that part of my day worked pretty well. Right now, this is not working. You know what? I don't think I got a radio with me. It's starting to rain. I got clothes on the line. All right, we're getting closer. After I got the driver unstuck, I decided what I needed to do was work on pounding or driving some posts. And that's what I'm going to do after I pick up some more posts here on the mountain. Right this moment, I'm going to go ahead and sharpen this. I'm going to cut a tree, lay it up, and then I'm going to go down and show you how we put the post in the ground. It's really cool. Hey, you know what? I put this chain on backwards. I'm such an idiot. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. You know what? There's a lot of bugs up here, and I am so not used to being around bugs on the mountain. Mainly because I'm up here in the winter months or the cold months. I don't get up here as much in the summer months, except to grab some firewood here and there. There's not much oil in there. Got plenty of fuel though. That's a good sign. All right, I'm gonna put the fuel tank down so I don't break it later. All right, let's cut a couple trees. Oh boy, that's heavy. That's heavy. Now you might be asking yourself, why am I using logs from the mountain? Well, these are locust posts, or these are locusts, and they don't rot. Kind of like cedar, but they're a harder wood in my opinion. And they are amazing. Today, posts cost $15 to $20 a piece. This just cost me a little bit of time. All right, before it rains, I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what I'm doing. All right, this whole mess here had to be pulled out of the way so I can get these posts in over here. So we got a string that's starting way down there. You can see I put the post in wrong, but there's a string down there. It comes all the way up here, down and up to that corner post. Now, we're pulling strings between the two posts, and then we're lining up the posts in between them. Here's another post, so we're heading on down that way. I probably only need 6 posts in this area. We got enough posts here for the side that we're working on, but I still need to do that side over there. I only need about 5 posts over there at most. This side right here is done to include the end post and the brace bar post. There's my gate post, and you can see I messed one up right here. I don't know what I was thinking, but that post on the right of there, that's the one we're gonna use. And then there'll be a crossbar that goes across the top, or a brace bar, and that's what's gonna support the gate, which is going there. And then we can get that fencing right there, put all the way around, all the way down, and then the sheep can come in and not come in here, right? Can you guys see off in the distance? That's rain. And with that being said, I've got to get up and get the sheets off the line. Can you see them up there? Nope, you can't see them. They're right up there where my house is. I've got our sheets on the line for the B&B, and I need to get them off because I don't want them to get soaked. Before I go, check out the new hat. All right, I got this off AliExpress. Didn't cost a whole lot of money, but it's pretty cool. Even got American flag. See it right there? Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch our videos. We really appreciate it. We got a lot of things happening on the farm. Like I was saying earlier, Emily got hurt. That was a tragic thing. It really was. She's getting better, that's for sure. I'm still milking a lot. And most of the things that we were trying to get done just didn't happen in the last week or so. So I'm gonna do my very best to work as hard as I can to get as much done as I can here in the next week so we can get this garden, which is right behind me, in. If you got any thoughts on that, let me know. Hey, if you wanna come out and help, let me know. Love to have you. All right, the rain's coming. I gotta go. Thanks a lot thank you for watching the video. Do consider giving us a thumbs up. And until next time, God bless you.